Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to be showing you a hidden quest in Tomato Town. But let's get into it. This could be our first video of Chapter 1, Season 3, the OG gameplay. It's going to be from 0 quests to however far we get. As you can see, they're all flesh blank, starting out with 0. So let's get into it. This video is going to be about 16 minutes long. We got our first Think the Bus. First game in. So one of the new locations is going to be over here in this direction. It's going to be Lucky Landing. As you can see, it's still grayed out on the map. So we are going to put some music in this. We're going to try and get back into it. Hopefully YouTube doesn't try to shred us anymore, but I do think that it does help out with our views, putting background music into it and just instead of overwriting with audio. So we just discovered Lucky Landing, as you can see in the quest on the left. And we got our campfires back now, so we can heal on the move. One of the most things that makes me happy about the OG gameplay is the traps and the campfires and all these sorts of things that aren't normally in our normal seasons. And of course the legendary scars as well. So this has been out for a while now. I'm just now getting into it in my video feed. So bear with us. Sorry that we're kind of late on posting. I know there's still some other creators out there that haven't posted it but do play. So I'm not too far behind, but we are trying to catch back up with our videos here. So as we were looking at the map, somebody started firing on us. We do have the guided rocket launcher as well. And it sounds like somebody else is using a guided rocket. Don't know where he's coming from or where it's at. So this is our first attempt of actually trying to use the guided rocket. So we're realizing here that the floorboard's probably a bad idea, so we're going to open it some more. And as you can see, it did hit the wall, so we're going to have to stand on our floorboard to actually get it to launch out the top. So there is 11 people remaining. We have 2 eliminations. We're just trying to make sure this tree wasn't going to interfere with our rocket. So we're just using it to look around. We didn't see anything, so we decided to move on. We're in the top 10 now. There's 8 people remaining. You seen a bush moving around over this tree here? We're gonna go into the rift until we see them. There's somebody else over here, so we're going to try and use our guided rocket once again, but we want to build up just to make sure that nobody's going to shoot at us while we're doing so. As you can see, the bar that's getting less and less underneath the rocket is actually the timeline for being able to fly it, and it's just not going to make it to where this opponent went to. We can knock the guy's bush off and hit him for 24. I decided to let the rocket just go on its own, and we're going to try and shoot out the wall here. Didn't actually get to it in time though. As we're focusing on this guy, somebody else snuck up to our right. As you can hear, they're shooting down our builds. Actually, I missed my ramp here, so I ended up falling down. So my only thing was to put a cone down so he would think I was up there and try and regroup from below. Seems like this player's a cheeky little bastard because he keeps shooting out my builds. He did end up finishing us off though. So we're going for this tower, the lookout tower, and seeing there's two other opponents up here. So we decided just to go down low and chop it down. I was actually waiting for it to drop, and then I realized I forgot the stairs, so we're going to take down the stairs before it'll actually come down. So at this point we have 2 long ranges and no rapid fire. We have 2 rockets. One's a grenade launcher and one's just a rocket launcher. So we really don't have any close range items here, and there's a guy right on us. So we decided to pull back here, as you can see. Tried sneaking in a rocket here, and then somebody from the mound to our right, which is now to our left, was starting to shoot at us, so we decided to pull back so we can heal up. It does look like there's a supply drop coming down right behind us as well. So I believe this is the guy that was on the mound that was firing on us. Now he just slid down the hill because of the guy who came up behind us on our hill. So I was trying to get a shot with a hunting rifle here, and I ended up sliding down the hill, which interfered with my lineup. Like I said, I don't have any short range really other than the rocket launcher. And we did get him before this guy ended up sniping at him. So I decided to go back to the supply drop here and pop it. And as you can see, there's a trap and a chug jug here. So we were really wanting this guy to go in the trap. I'm not too sure if it's even a real player at this point. It doesn't really seem like it. So we finally got some short range here, which is going to be the blue tack. And we grabbed a boogie as well. So we went back onto the hill where we originally were, and we boogie bombed this pickle guy, the dill outfit. He did get away from us, so we ended up rocketing him from below. So we got 4 eliminations, 22 people remaining at this point. This guy actually had a legendary hand cannon. And we got a minigun now. So we needed to collect 10 items from eliminated players, and we just completed that quest. That puts us up to 129 for our level. So we did come back over to the mountain across from the one I was at, the one that somebody was shooting at me from, and it was one of the summit different mountains. So there's 3 different summits we needed to crest, and that was one of them. As you can see, there's a guy trying to snipe over here, and this is where our Tomato Town Chug Jug comes into play. There was a hidden quest that I didn't even know about, and I was just taking the Chug Jug because I didn't want it left on the ground here, seeing as how it's almost top 10 situation. And we did get a hidden quest here that wasn't labeled in one of the quests. I was going to try and rocket him, but I wasn't loaded up for my rockets, so it was a no-go. As you can see, there's another opponent coming from this direction. He's on top of the gas station at this point. So I hit this guy with an arrow. I think it was probably about 130 meters or so. So I believe there's 3 players over here in this one little section. We did take fall damage here as we tried launching the second rocket. So this guy actually had the legendary version of the minigun, so we swapped ours out for that. And then we're going to take this slurp here to just top off our health. And we also wanted the epic snipe, or bolt. So we went up on the hill just to see if this was one of the crests that we needed for our quest. And by the time we came up here, we were too far up, took fall damage, and we did not actually make it out of the storm. So that's going to be the end of the video. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Thanks again. Stay safe, stay positive, have an amazing day. If you'd like to see more of these videos, leave a comment down below saying so. I will post a couple more, but this refers to whether I'm going to keep playing it or not. So if you do enjoy this type of gameplay, leave a comment down below. So we're going to show you what quests we have completed or what we're working on, what's remaining. We had 6 eliminations. We got a new loading screen. So as you can see, there's quite a bit that we haven't even touched on yet. Dancing in different forbidden locations. There's only certain locations, as you can see on the map here, that you can dance on. It's like a little stop sign that says no dancing. So we're just going to have to go to those locations. We only summited one of the mountains, as you can see in the map that shows which ones were which. And that's going to be all. Thanks again.